Hey guys, this is Potiphar with another video. Okay, so we're here to discuss one thing. Is Yu-Gi-Oh! A child's card game? Um, in my opinion, I think it used to be. It, there are cards that used to be great, that are used to be um, worthy enough to say it was a child's card game, not theoretically saying it is now a child's card game. Like, for instance, you have these normal monsters right here where it's like a vanilla-ish color. You know, no effect. All you have to know is tribute two monsters, you can summon out him. Very simple. You know, you attack. Oh, you know, there's a lot of these cards. And to prove it, yeah, I have a lot more. You can see by all that. And now a lot of you probably said, what the did you do? You know, there's Harpy's brother, these two cards, freaking those two. They now come up with like Watts, spirits, and effects monsters. You know, there was the occasional monsters that do effects, and there were the occasional, you know, Dark Scorpions that came out later, even the Sixth Samurai. But normally they were just regular, normal monsters. So you either have that, and you can see there are effects. There are effect monsters. I'm not saying they never had effect monsters, and I know they did come out with tune cards. So those ones were more easy to combine together. Those were more easy to find and see, but they did have tune cards back then. So yeah, let me kind of skip this out. These are all commons, by the way. Commons are rare, so I have no problem with them. They're just, you know, in a bag, like I said. I'll probably put these in a, probably not bind on a binder. Get these out of the way. Let me clean this up. This is my bed, so I have to clean this up before I even go to bed. So I can clean the face up, the face down, Joey, with no problem. So is it a child's card game? No, right now it's not. It used to be, but not anymore. Let me go through the steps saying that why it's not a child's card game anymore. One thing, you have the Exordian Necros. That's more complex, and kids won't be like, oh, I know how to do this, you know, it's not. I don't know how to actually play this guy on the field unless they extremely know how to. I mean, this guy was, yes, it was in Dark Crisis, but I think that's like a 2004, 2005 pack. Synchros, this is the Orca, but I can use this guy as an example. Synchros come out. Synchros put a new challenge to the game, and, well, obviously, with this, it takes more of a challenge, you know. 2 level 4-star monsters, or this one, no, not 2 levels, so that's like 5. This one would be like a tuner, and one dragon type tuner, and one more non-wing beast type tuners. I mean, non-tuners, monsters. So, okay, let's find a tuner, blah, 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 you know. I have to find a dragon type tuner, and with a tuner, blah, 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 what's this, what's that. It's more complex. Like these three, they're more complex. They come out with it. Pyramid, I don't know, it was an old card, so I know that one came out. It was fair to zombies. Blue Eyes Dragon was easy. You just have to tribute 2 cards. Kaiba Man, I think, came out in 2007, so I don't know about that guy. You know, God cards. Well, I can't play with them, but I like this, you know, let's just play them just for the heck of it, you know. I do have the playable of this one, though. I have both playable this one. I'm going to try to get the Cypher one real soon here. XYs, 2 level, blah, 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 or 3 level, blah, 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 or 4 level, blah, 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 you know. You got these 2 monsters. You got Steel Boy Calculus, the newer ones. You got these guys. You got Magician Valkyria, you know. Now, a lot of you might be saying, well, they can just read off the effects and know what they do. Well, if you're going to actually use it in a deck, why would you even decide to actually read it? You know, I play with my Assault deck, and I know basically every single card in there, and I know every single effect. I basically know each one without actually having to read it. So it's kind of easy. Fusion and fusion material monsters right here. How to get him out? What does he do? Get him out. What does he do? It just and for instance, like this deck life, you have to use a wind-up deck, and they're not gonna be like, "What's a wind-up?" If you're playing an old cards, you'll be playing with these are all the commons back here. You'll be playing with probably him. Not Speedbird. I know that. Penguin Soldier, very easy to follow. You'll probably be playing with him. Get that centered for you. You could probably be playing with Shining Angel. The crystals didn't come out until GX series, so I wouldn't be surprised if no one really knew about those. Traded one, don't have my little card. Probably the Tick, probably the Mayo Canyons. I know this one came out in 2004. Magical Library, I think that's an old card. So, I don't technically think that this is just a child's card game. I think it's more in the line of, I can get out there and do stuff to you that you don't know. I think it's more of an adult now. You have two Kuribohs, and two Kuribohs. I think it's more becoming an adult game because, not just because of, the sexuality. This is, uncensored, obviously. I have 3 of these. But, not just because of that. It's because of what they do and, the fascination. I've seen barely any kid under the age of 13 come up to me and say, "Hey, do you play Yu-Gi-Oh?" There has been never on my eyes that someone's had that. Like, see, here's like all these old cards. These are all old cards. These are all old cards. Look at this. Flying Fish, very, very old card. Elemental Heroes obviously didn't come out until GX series. Summon Skull, Beaver Warrior, Flame Manipulator, Water Ormix, and whatever, Protector of the Throne. And got the card. They just come on with very old stuff. Skull-wise, they come out with other stuff. Polymerization is pretty obvious. Shining release, show release, not bad. Was, just out there. They gave you what you needed to do. It allows you to just tell you. But, like also a book. Like, these are very simple, to the point. You take no battle damage this turn. None of your monsters can be destroyed by battle this turn. Straight to the point. This is not. It doesn't take it far route. Like Featherwind, you can only activate this card when a face-up elemental hero Avion is on the side of the field. You get the activation of the spell card, and if you do, destroy it. Well, think about it. If you negate the activation of a spell card, wouldn't it already be destroyed? Unless it specifies, like, Iron Scarecrow, that can be flipped back down. Unlike if it was like Iron Scarecrow, use this, it destroys it. It does not use its other effect. This one's negate the activation, destroy it. I know other cards say that, but, there's not a lot. If I do Ibuku, Brother Wind, that's destroyed because it's already activated, cannot be set back down. So, I just think they're just whiting it out too much. It's just kind of obvious. Some of these like that, Trap Hole, if a monster would be special, normal summoned or flip summoned, with 1,000 more attack, target that monster and destroy it. Why would you say just target that monster? I would say when a monster is normal summoned or special summoned, when normal summoned or flipped, with 1,000 or more attack, destroy that monster. doesn't specifically have to say target that monster. You can say destroy that monster. It specifies what it needs to do without using as much ink. This one, skip your next canvas phase. Straight to the point. So, yeah, I mean, overall, let me go ahead and get to the front page because I like the front page a lot. And I like the store because I wanted to get the right arm today, but it was like $20. So, and then I looked at it was LOB near mint, $20 for the right arm. You know what I said to that? That was BS. I looked it up. It's not even worth $20. It's worth $7 freaking bucks. High it's been. It's crazy. Like the recent sold was like $3.18. It's crazy. But what are my final thoughts on this? About is it a child card game or not? In my opinion, it's not a child card game. I don't care what you say, it's not a child's card game because of the new stuff coming out. You can argue with me, I don't care. It's not a child's card game. It's becoming an adult game, just like poker or video games like Halo or Call of Duty. It's not a child's card game. It's not just a child's game. So yeah. So I'll give you guys an update. Just real quick, I will be getting some Gold Series boxes, not the American version, Japanese version, and it's going to be the version that has from 2009 to 2012 golds, and it has 5 golds per pack, and there's 4 packs per box. So I'll be getting a total of 40 gold cards. And I'll be doing an unboxing of those when I get them. I'll be getting the $5 I need, getting everything that I need to do, ordering them off, and yeah, so I am hoping you guys will see that, and yeah. So that's all I have to do for today. So yeah, subscribe, become a mate today, comment, rate, and I'll see you guys next time. Here comes the paw, and this will show you some of the orcas. Got the Stardust. Try to see if I can, there we go. Orca form, and Dark Condition Girl. So yeah, comment, so subscribe, become a mate today, comment, rate, and I'll see you guys next time. Here comes the paw.